Hey guys, welcome back to Time Machine Scale Models. Well, here she is, my 67 Chevelle for the NYS Modeling 2022 Pro Street Group Build, hosted by Dylan. First and foremost, I want to thank Dylan for hosting the group build each year. I had a lot of fun. There was times where I wanted to pull my hair out too, but for the most part it was fun. And there are a couple things on here that I don't like on the car, but all in all, I'm satisfied with the way it came out. So let's take a look. If you guys have been following the build, you'll know that I painted it Testors Extreme Lime Ice and used Testors Extreme Electric Pink as well. The wheels were done with Rust-Oleum Bright Coat Chrome and the centers are copper. You look through there, you'll see the brake rotors that Dan the man over at 60s Rule Channel sent me. See, Dan? They made it on the car. I also painted the rocker trim copper as well as the hood vents. Let's take a look at the interior. So I used a NASCAR dash in there and I painted it aluminum. The whole interior is pretty much aluminum. It's a 32 Ford steering wheel. The seats came out of the AMT Toyota Supra. Let's take a look under the hood. Okay, you'll notice that it's mostly plumbed and wired. It does have brake lines, but they don't run all the way through the car. It does have carb linkages. Those are photo etch, as well as throttle rods. You'll notice that it has wires running from the alternator all the way back to the battery. It has a parts by parts distributor, fully wired, and wired to the Excel supercoil that Dan the man sent. You look deeper down there, you will see the coilovers that I scratch built. And I also had to scratch build those shock hoops so I could fasten them to the chassis. The fuel lines run from the carbs down to the fuel pump and back to the fuel cell. Let's take a look under the deck lid. I scratch built the Optimum battery, and there's those wires again. I used some of those photo etch parts to manufacture some battery terminals. And I scratch built the fuel cell, and there's that fuel line. Let's take a look underneath. You'll notice the engine block is the electric pink, and of course the gold Maladan oil pan. Purple hornies that I made out of styrene tubing. And my real fancy drive shaft, Glenn. That's my sour candy lollipop drive shaft and my pink rear end. You'll notice that I left the traction bars and the wheelie bars chrome. You notice the wheels on the wheelie bars are white. I did not paint them black. I did that to replicate the chalk that they use on the wheelie bar wheels. All in all, it didn't come out too bad. It'll make a beautiful shelf queen. Stick around after the video. I'm taking some still photographs that I'm going to post up also. Alright guys, that's all I have for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Happy modeling.